Hey guys out there, welcome to Two Ginky Girls Radio. I'm your host, Shayla. Today we're here for a special event, one that's close to my heart. There's a show out there called Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, and it's currently right now one of my favorite shows. But today we're going to have a fan discussion to talk about what we like about the show and what appeals to us as an audience. And today we have about 4 members today with us. Ride 6, would you like to start off? State your name and what do you enjoy about Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja?
Alright, well I suppose you already said my name, so I'm Ride 6. I was recently gotten into the fandom. I like Randy Cunningham for the animation, the characters, the storylines. Everything about it is just wonderful. I come from Florida, so we're not used to these kinds of shows.
Alright, cool. Let's, Anonymous, would you like to go next?
Hi, I'm Anana, sometimes called Atreyu, but, I like Randy Cunningham mostly because of all the fan works and what the fans put into it. As I like most things for that reason. And also the Ninjanomicon and the Human Ninjanomicon and how cute Randy is.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, Witchy Girl, would you like to go next? It's kind of low, but we can kind of sort of hear you. Anybody else?
Yeah, I sort of can.
Okay. Well, you can still keep going if you would like, Witchy Girl. Okay. Who else? Howard Wieneman, what else? Tell us what you like about the show.
I just kind of like Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, because it takes sort of an overused plot idea and takes a lot of original ideas, makes the show original, and just, it has a really good plot. The characters aren't too mean, they aren't too nice, they're very realistic. Everything is kind of realistic and nice. It's a really good show in general.
Yeah, I agree. It's a really good, maybe a really good different show. Yeah, and so, alright, let's... Oh, Emmy, finally, you got your mic working. Hey there. So... Hey, would you like to tell us what you like about the show? Say what? I was just saying, would you like to introduce yourself? Oh, I was just saying, would you like to introduce yourself and maybe get to know, tell us what you like about Randy Cunningham? Okay. We can't exactly hear you very well. You may want to raise... Yeah, you may want to raise your... Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, slightly. Has anybody spoken yet? I can't exactly hear Amy very well, just slightly, but still. But, that's okay. Let's get started with, what we originally were talking about today. The new episode. Has everybody watched it? Has everybody seen the premiere?
Yep.
I saw it. It was awesome. Yeah.
Alright, so I thought it was great too. It was a great comeback to the show, I really believed it was.
Definitely a good, comeback from the hiatus, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And so, and then like if you saw on Instagram, the creators were like giving us little pictures of what they were doing and doing scripting. I thought that was really cool. I guess you're kind of preparing us for. Say what?
That was such a tease.
Oh yeah,
I saw those last night.
Yeah, definitely. So like, tell me, like, what was your like favorite part throughout the two episodes that you saw today?
I was like really liking how the interaction with all of these secondary characters, the Detention Island part. It was just nice to see all these, not really like side characters, but like secondary characters interacting with one another. And it kind of showed also that Randy's kind of really overtly full of himself when he's the ninja. I was geeking out the whole time. It's like when he was in the Namacon, and I was like, that's not what it means, dude. You're taking it the wrong way. I was just waiting for him to let everyone else go.
Personally, I was squealing when he was in the Nomicon because I'm such a big Nomicon fan. But I liked from this episode that we got to explore more places in the world.
Oh yeah.
It makes me wonder how many like ancient ruin type things exist around them.
More importantly, how many of them have Slimovitz leased for school property reasons?
I know, exactly. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense. How does the school system like pay for an island that was used for detention? That kind of doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
I bet it's McFist. McFist sponsors it.
Oh, probably.
That was another thing too. Yeah, the sorcerer called McFist by his name for once.
I know, it's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Really interesting.
I really liked the parts with Morgan, Bucky, and Marcy. Those parts were really great. I like those characters a lot.
Yeah, I kind of like
Did anyone notice how McFist said put whoever's the least angry on the phone, and they put they patched the sorcerer in, which means Marcy was sort of in a worse mood than the sorcerer.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Which kind of make it.
Angry wife.
Yeah, which I thought it was really funny because, like, you know, like Marcy seems like really nice, but it seems like Mephisto is super afraid of her, which I guess there's something going on that we don't know about.
Maybe Marcy's
the real evil mastermind.
God, like Corella DeVille kind of deal.
Yeah, probably. Because it
I
just.
also saw my background characters there. Not mine personally, but I have background characters. We've developed a small little ring around Tumblr to look for one background character we named Nameless Girl. We didn't have a name for her. She pops up so many times. We just look for her every time. She's always in the vicinity of Julian too, so we always geek out about that.
I saw mine too.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I remember from like the voice memos that we did like a few weeks ago, you guys were like some of you guys were like you wanted to see more secondary characters to be introduced instead of them just being in the background, like just regular background characters.
Yeah. I know it's kind of a little bit forward, but I already drew out some stuff for the one background character and whatnot. Like I wrote a script and stuff. I'm still working on it. I feel kind of bad for doing that sort of thing because it's like that's your guys' job, but you know, I tend when I get into like shows and stuff like this, they get really fan worky, especially if I find a character that I really attach to and relate to. Because she's really, as much as they like seem weird about that, I relate to the one background character I found. She looks exactly like me when I was in high school.
Oh, really?
It was just really. Yeah, it was really creepy. She was literally my doppelganger, and that's why I've made this like little game to pick her out every single time I look for the episodes. We're hoping that she gets some sort of, you know, spotlight, but then, you know, that's not. I don't hope too much for that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I'm sitting over here slowly patching together who you guys are based off Tumblr posts I've seen because I don't recognize most of your names.
Oh, I'm writing a art blog, so. I
remember you, right? I like you. You do good art. So does Witchy.
Yeah,
you're making me blush.
Yeah, you're really good. I like your art.
Oh, thank you.
My name here is my URL.
Well, all of you guys' art is really good, and like I'm actually proud that I got back on to Randy Cunningham and actually went to Tumblr, because I like for a while I've been new to Tumblr, and I was just finding like my fandoms that I was really trying to get into, and I found this one, and really introduced me to get back into Randy Cunningham because of all your different posts and stuff. So, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's such a nice fandom too.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
everyone is nice. I remember back in the day when it was just me and Raphael and Dak and not Daddy.
All these youngins.
damn, the youngins don't
All
know
you
me.
new fandom people weren't here. We didn't have nearly as much fan art.
Oh, I should probably get my Randy scarf. I'm still knitting that.
You're knitting a Randy scarf?
I'm using a circle loom to knit Randy scarf. I've got pretty much a lot of stuff.
Oh, cool. But that would, if it was like a real replica of the Randy scarf, wouldn't it be like really super long or like outrageously long?
You know, technically I made a ninja scarf back when I was in like 4th grade. I finger knitted a really, really long bright red scarf.
Oh, really? That's really cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my school still has it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. So, what I wanted to ask in general from you as the fans was these certain questions, which was about Disney XD in general, because like they have a steady programming. They've only been on the air for like how many years? Like 3 to 4. I know they started like right after Toon Disney went off the air, if you guys remember any of that. And so
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, and so like they were just trying to get the program together, and so like I got some more research on it, and they said it was for a boy appealed network. They were trying to go for like a more boy appealed network instead of like I guess opposed to Disney Channel, which is mostly girl programming as it seems. Yeah, exactly. So, but then you see these fandoms, which I see on Tumblr, like Dude, Where's My Ghost, which I surprisingly I had no idea that it appeared on Disney XD, but it has a strong fan base, and so I look into it. It's a really nice fan base. And then you have Randy Cunningham, which is a really good fan base, but you can see that from the voice memos that was shown that it's mostly a female base. So tell me your opinion. Why do you think that you see a female fan base for Randy Cunningham when it's supposed to be appealing to a boy appeal shit like network?
One word, shipping.
Yes.
You all know it's true. It's shipping.
Well, I think it's a part of it, but then it's also
The big part.
it's kind of the thing of it appeals to boys, but then that's why girls get into it. You know what I mean? Like they see these shows made for guys, and then you get the generation is made of a lot of females that are getting into like male orientated stuff because they just like it. They're becoming a lot more comfortable with embracing their interests, and it's I don't know how to explain it really, but it's like I'm not gonna say I'm a tomboy, but I've always been interested in stuff that was orientated for guys because it just interested me more than stuff that was aimed towards just a female audience.
Yeah.
That's because the things that are aimed towards female audiences are usually all the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. There's more variety for stuff like aimed towards guys than there is for women. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, ever since That's So Raven went down, everything's just been the same.
It's just been like the same mediocre, female does this, has a bunch of girlfriends, they hang out, quirky boy characters, oh man. And it's like
boy trouble.
yeah,
Same topics.
empowered, female does this, empowered, and it's like with male shows, there's a balance with every character. With Randy Cunningham especially, it's like I'm always floored by some of the things. I know this probably wasn't. Had you guys seen the Ninja Camp one that was online?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this
I rewatched that episode again because I realized my doppelganger isn't, the background character. There's one girl